Hey, so I haven't made a video in so long and it's been so sunny recently and I've just been outside sunbathing loads and I burnt like a little bit, but it's healed now, I think. But anyway, I wanted to do a quick reading, but Spirit gave me like a message before. Now, I do want to make more career readings and finance readings, but the message that specifically came through was a love reading. So I am going to do another love reading and try to do more other types of readings after, because I'm getting a little bit sick of love readings, but I need to convey the messages that come through because they're coming from Spirit, not from me. And anyway, with the whole sunny thing, with it being like sunny, and also with the relevancy of like it being so long since I've made a reading, I am getting that within this love situation, your current present love situationship, and I am getting that this is a new person, not a past person, a new relationship. I feel like something has took a very significantly long time to progress, and then all of a sudden, with the weather being so nice, it's like something bam is gonna happen and it's gonna make you really happy. You're gonna feel like the sun is up, and you're gonna feel like everything is going perfectly in your life. And yeah, I'm hearing that things are gonna speed up. Now, when I kind of put the cards down, this one flipped out, so Spirit wants me to bring this out. There's a significance immediately with the throat chakra. There's definitely something that needs to be said. And I am getting that somebody's going to come to you with communication. It's going to be this partner of yours that's going to come to you with communication. You don't have to do anything. You don't have to take responsibility. Just sit back, relax, and let them do the hard work, take responsibility, take action. This communication, this message, this truth that is coming out from them, it's going to be sudden, it's going to be abrupt, it's going to be a completion for you. It's going to be a full cycle where you're going to come from the slow energy of things developing in your relationship to speedy, like full circle, sun is up, kind of joyful energy, passionate, daytime, dates, romance, maybe even holidays. You might go on holiday with this person, but I am getting that this communication that's so significant for some of the collective, it's going to be really quick, like within 10 days. Some of you I'm even getting maybe within 10 hours. That's how quick it is. But for others of you, give it 10 weeks. That's still really quick if you think about it. It's like you don't have to wait years or anything. It's just, I think I'm getting for a large majority of you, it's going to be 10 days. My cat's like closing his eyes, just enjoying the sun right now in his little bed. And he's just heard me say it and he's just flicking his ear. But I think that's interesting. So I think this communication that's coming through from your partner or your significant other is going to bring you a lot of peace, relaxation, calm. And it's like maybe some people will have things to say about it, like, oh, things are moving too quickly, it's moving too fast. Are you sure you know what you're doing? There's going to be jealousy, haters, people like there's always going to be people who've got something to say about something. No one's going to be happy. Like, you can't please everyone, but I am getting that it might bother you a bit, but you're going to remain in this peaceful state and this peaceful energy and enjoy your relationship that's coming in with this communication. Judgment was called here. Judgment was called about an offer that got delayed. It's like the universe gave this person so much time to think about things, allow things to progress naturally and slowly. It's almost like this person needed patience. They needed to figure things out. They needed to sort things out in their life. They needed to they needed to heal themselves, but also it sounds like they were procrastinating a bit. So I think Spirit called judgment. They said, you're taking too long. We've gave this person and you this much time in this soul contract. It's time for you to make a decision. And if you don't, we're going to revoke this offer from you. Now, this is a love offer. So upside down, it's going to be a revoked love offer. Like Spirit is calling judgment on this person, which is why I'm saying you're going to hear the truth from someone either within 10 hours, 10 days, or 10 weeks. That specific time frame. And they're going to come in with communication. They're going to speak their truth. They're going to tell you how they feel. Now, I'm not saying that's positive or negative. They could fully come here and say, listen, like, I think you're a really nice person. We do click, but I'm just not ready right now. And then that's your ultimatum. Or they could come to you and say, I've been having a great time. I want to see you again. Like, do you know what I mean? And what I am not getting is that this person is not going to be allowed to drag this situation out for any longer. Like, the offer is going to be revoked. Like, this is the ultimatum. They have to speak their truth and like act like with passion. Like orange, the color of the sacral chakra, that's acting out, action. Mars energy, throat chakra, Mercury energy, that's communicating, speaking your truth. Like, they need to act fast and communicate their truth. Otherwise, the offer is revoked, and the fish is like jumping out of the love cup, the love bong. The love bong. The fish is jumping out of a love bong. Love shack could be significant for some of you. That song, maybe something about a shack is significant, like a shack at a beach, like a fish shack. Yeah, like a beach kind of surf fish shack kind of vibe. Also, there was like a floating thing there, so I've just like kind of grabbed it. Maybe it was like, that's about like annoying people who are gonna have something to say about what this person's saying to you, about what you're thinking and feeling about this person. Or maybe people are speaking to them, your partner, about you, and they have a lot of opinions about you, even though they don't know you and they don't know your connection. Like, nobody has the right to make a comment about your connection when they're not in it, because nobody can feel what you feel. And anyway, obviously I split the deck, but one of them flipped out and it flipped upside down, so that's Spirit telling me, look at this card. And halfway through, so it's split on the Queen of Joints and the Two of Joints. So this is like the wands. The wands is about relationships, passion, romance, friendships, like positive relationships, no negative relationships here. Like, and it's a very like passionate, I'm getting like fire signs, because wands are fire sign, fire energy. So there's definitely a lot of passion here, drive, Mars energy, speedy cards. Like, there's a drive, an action orientated drive to achieve your goals, get stuff done. Task orientated, like to do things, to-do lists could be significant. So maybe you're the type of person who likes to get things checked off your to-do list. And Aries, Leo, Sag is also significant here. Two of Wands, Two of Joints. So also paper aeroplanes could be significant, or the song Aeroplanes by, is it like Sean? I don't know. But yeah, you know what I mean, the aeroplane song. Also, I'm pretty sure there's a song called Paper Planes. Maybe if you listen to the songs that I'm suggesting and you look at the lyrics, it might mean something to you about yourself or your partner, because it'll open your eyes about something. Because when people write songs and sing songs, they're using creative energy from their spirit. Like, creative energy comes from your spirit. And stuff like AI that comes through, making like AI songs like that. There's no emotion to it. Like, it can be good for some things, but like practical things, but you can't make creative things from your spirit with AI, like soul reaching songs. Like, you just don't get that. And because it's not a person with emotions. Yeah. My throat chakra is really tingly. So there's something almost like you want to say, like something's tingling at your lips. You have something to say to someone as well, collective. It's been tingling at you. It's like it's almost about to come out. You really want to say it. And maybe there is a need to clear your own throat chakra to be able to say this and speak this thing that you have to say, or be ready for this communication so you can finally say what you have to say, because there is a need to get ready and clear on what you have to say and answer back to this person as well when they reach out and come in. And obviously if they don't, then you will have moved on, so I don't think that there's any need for you to reach out to them after that anyway. 11:11 on the timer. So your manifestations are coming about into action, and something about a twin flame energy here is significant. A divine union. Oh my god, as I said that, because 11:11, and this is like 11, isn't it? 11:11, but it's 2. So that's like divine union, duality. This is your, this is a twin flame reading again. And this person sees you as their soulmate, their partner. I mean, I know I just said twin flame or soulmate, so maybe for some of you it's soulmate, but I am getting for a large majority of you, it's twin flame. And I'm getting this really like hasty, speedy action here. I wasn't like feeling the need to talk really fast before, but because I'm talking really fast now, I am getting that this person is coming towards you speedily, like so fast with communication. And this is why you should prepare yourself a little bit so you can ready yourself for what you're about to say to them. This is again speed action, paper aeroplane, communication. There's a message, a letter, an email, a phone call, something coming through. I don't know why Spirit's now saying to me it could be even for the next 2 to 10 hours, or in the next 2 to 10 hours, or in the next 2 days to 10 days, or the next 2 weeks to 10 weeks. So there's a new timeline for you. For a large collective that I'm speaking to, of course, maybe if you really resonated with the first timing, that's for you. If that didn't resonate with you, then go by this timing that I've just said now. And there's definitely something about a speedy communication coming through. My throat's so annoying. Why is it doing this? Sorry. Queen of Joints. So this is like passion, fiery, again, fiery energy, Aries, Leo, Sag. You're the one, you're the it girl, you're the one who all the guys want, you're the one who all the girls want. You or this person could resonate with that energy. This is a power couple, a power union. Interesting how like I really can't speak properly, and interesting how there's a cat there, and I was just talking about my cat in the reading, like that resonated, that symbology, like this symbolism, or the message that I got from my cat being peaceful, sleeping. That's going to be you being peaceful in this relationship, tucked away in this relationship peacefully in your bed, like peacefully like my cat, and in this little wallet, it's like a bed, right? And I'm also getting that this person, when you do come into union together, they're going to wrap you up. Like, they're going to enjoy wrapping you up and rolling you up in like a burrito blanket. They're going to like enjoy like Like, if you're feeling sad, this is the type of person who will, like, wrap you up in a blanket and, like, hold you and, like, roll you in, like, a burrito and, like, laugh about it as a joke, like, just on a normal day. Like, that's the kind of energy that I'm getting. That's the kind of relationship that this is. And you're going to be, like, a beautiful couple, like, a beautiful pairing. I think you're both going to be equally beautiful. Like, people are going to be jealous, and that's why people have something to say. And maybe that's why it's hard for me to talk this message through, speak this message into this reading, because my voice is going groggy. There's going to be a lot of jealous eyes, haters. Like, if you look, this is reminding me of Coraline, if you've seen the film, and they had, like, button eyes. The other world, the other mother, the other dad, the other, like, just in the other world, everyone was, like, in their shadow, in their dark self. Everyone was, like, on the dark side. And then in our world, everyone had a soul. So there was, like, a balance, but people were generally a lot better than living in their shadow continuously. And that's kind of what I'm getting. Like, the people who are watching, they could almost be soulless, like jealous viewers, jealous onlookers with, like, the button eyes, except this one has no eyes, so maybe they are just completely soulless. There's something cold about their energy, so maybe they just feel immediately deserving of good things, even though they've done absolutely nothing to deserve or achieve it. They've done no inner healing, no inner work, and they're living in their shadow, and that just means that they're living from their ego, the dark side. So they're, like, just engaging in devil energy, play mind games. I was gonna say playful games. So maybe they like to play games and make it seem playful, like play it off as like, oh, I'm just really flirty, I'm really playful, like I'm this kitty energy. Kitty, interesting that I said kitty energy. It's like kitty energy. So in this cutesy energy, but realistically, they're living in their shadow. They're being completely cold, soulless, lifeless, and these games that they're playing off as playful really come from an emptiness within them. And I'm hearing no heart, no soul, no heart, no soul. There is no heart energy, no love coming from these actions. And my voice just went shaky. They could actually struggle with anxiety a lot. I'm gonna do this now. I feel called to do this one. Pluto. Endings and why can't I talk? Endings and regeneration. So I'm literally thinking of Pluto the dog from, like, Mickey Mouse and stuff. So something about Disney, Mickey Mouse, Minnie Mouse could be significant, and the dog Pluto, or any of the Disney characters from that show. And something about dogs could be significant. Like, maybe you or this person has a dog that looks like Pluto a little bit. Maybe that size or that colour. If you can get colours, if you can get dogs that are that colour. I'm pretty sure it was like a yellow dog. Endings and regeneration. So yeah, this is going back to, like, the ultimatum energy. Like, this long period of waiting, I'm hearing the waiting game, it's going to come to an end, and it's going to regenerate. It's going to transform into either a new beginning, an ending, and you move your separate ways. But obviously it can be an ending into a new beginning, because all endings are new beginnings. And then, Or it could just be that they don't give you anything and that's a natural end. Something just flew out. Black Moon, Lilith in Aquarius. That's really interesting because why do I feel like right now we're in Mercury in Aquarius in real time? So Mercury in Aquarius, that's like, and I did mention Mercury before, so there's something about the throat chakra and the Aquarius energy being significant here. Because this is the moon, and moon is like emotion. So there's something about like an emotional communication on your side that wants to come through with the Aquarius energy being significant. Now, that just means that maybe there's a truth that you feel a little bit too cold to speak out. I'm hearing like you feel a bit emotionally detached from it, cold about it, but it is like an emotional truth once you open it up. Like there is gonna draw some emotion and maybe some tears out. But that's what's tingling at your lips. There's like a truth that you want to speak, and it could be your emotions, your own passion for this person, maybe even like your fears. But I am getting that it could just be how much you love this person and you just haven't been able to communicate it, and you need to, because if you don't, you're gonna like, it's tingling at your lips, like you're gonna cry. Like you need to speak this out. Honor your individuality. Why did I say like individuality? Maybe there's something about you feeling divided with this person right now, but honor your individuality. I think this is just about like focusing on self-love, self-care, because obviously there is a truth that you want to speak with your throat chakra being powerful. So maybe you need to work a little extra bit on your throat chakra so that when this communication comes through, you can speak your truth. And if this communication doesn't come through, I mean, I guess you can't speak your ultimatum truth, but by then I think your truth for that collective that I'm speaking about, you're not going to want them. This isn't like a energy where like they're going to not communicate and then you're going to still want them. I am getting that if they don't communicate, you're not going to want them. And if obviously they do communicate saying that they don't want you, I am getting that there is a potential there that you could still want them. And if they communicate with you saying that they do want you, you could also still want them. That's really specific. But there is a need to focus on self-love, self-care either way, so that you can feel more detached from whatever the outcome is, so that you can focus on you, and no matter what happens, just know that you're okay, you're divinely protected, and what's meant for you will always come for you, and it'll come at the right time. And you don't need to do anything to make sure that that happens quickly. Neptune, magic, imagination, illusion. This union could feel magical to you, and you could like sit around and daydream a lot about it. Like you could daydream about what's going to happen in your future. This person, they could daydream about you. I'm getting that when they see you and your eyes and your aura, they just think that you're magical. There's also something about this symbol being significant. You might want to write it on your arm. I don't actually know what it means, so maybe you should Google it, but maybe try writing it on your arm and just see what happens. That's a random message. I'm going to do this one and then end the reading. Ooh, that's so interesting. There's like a bird on the window, and before my cat was like chasing the birds on the window, and you can see their tail from the top of the window, and it's just like poking down, and then the cat will like prowl and like make these cat noises and go like, that's what they do. Cats like prowl on like, they like creep up on the birds at the window, and they'll go and that sound is supposed to be like them pretending like they're eating their prey or something. But anyway, that could be significant. It could be like you see this person and it's almost like they're being dangled in front of you. This reality, this dream, this manifestation of yours is being dangled in front of you, and it's almost like teasing you. And that's why your mouth was tingling. That's why it was coming through before, like your mouth tingling. It's almost like you're being dangled in front of me, and I just want to go over and speak my truth to you and just tell you how much I love you, want to be in a relationship with you and everything. That's what you're saying, collective. But obviously, like, there's still a window to cross over and get to, and they're like at the top of the window. So this person could seem to you, or actually, because it's a window, not an illusion mirror, this is a window. This person could be more spiritually advanced than you. So there's no illusion about it here. This is the reality. This person is spiritually more advanced than you, and that's why you see them as this magical person, but they also see you as this magical person, and they daydream about you too. And the fact that the prey thing came out, that you just want to pounce but you don't because there's a window there, that could be like the jump before like the union can happen. That's like the ultimatum energy. You need to break through that window, and that window could be like your own fears and anxieties holding you back. But the reality of that is that your fears and anxieties do not exist anywhere else other than your own mind. It's like when you look in a window and it's like not a mirror, but you can see your reflection, but it's only you. Like, to other people, like, that's like a window. They can see right through to the reality of what the picture on the other side is. But for you, like, that's like, I'm getting distracted because like this came through and this is the message that I wanted to bring. But yeah. But yeah, for you, obviously, like, those illusions feel real, but it's a faint reflection of yourself. Like, you're seeing a tainted illusion of yourself, elusive illusion, yeah, of yourself. It's not reality, it's not true, because it's a reflection, right? Anyway, the point is that there's fear and anxiety stopping you from communicating and speaking your truth, or this person communicating and speaking their truth. But I am hearing that you are going to get communication from this person in the time frame that I gave, 2 to 10 weeks, 2 to 10 hours, 2 to 10 days, nothing more, nothing less. And for those of you who do get like a communication straight after this video, please tell me. I would love to know. And for the collective groups that are later, also tell me, actually. Just tell me your time frame as well, like, comment. And the bird thing, so I'm getting that this person, once they grab you and they get you and they get to you and they get you, they're gonna gobble you up in a different kind of way. So don't worry, they're not going to be a cannibal and eat you, but they're going to gobble you up in a different kind of way. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm talking passion with the wand energy. So, like, yeah, a lot of wands, a lot of wand sticks. And so Rumi came through, mystical knowing, breaking boundaries, personal experience of God. So that is like breaking boundaries, what I was saying, like, you need to break through that fear, anxiety. Maybe this person needs... Sorry, that was so annoying. The call, I had a call, so the video got cut off. And I was talking about breaking boundaries with Rumi, because I was saying that earlier, how there's going to be an ultimatum and the boundaries are going to be broken. And You're going to communicate your truth. They're going to communicate their truth. Whether that's they want to pursue this relationship or they don't. But something's going to be done. And it's not going to be any more waiting games, because there is an ultimatum there. So the boundaries will be broken. The glass will be broken. The shield will be broken. You'll get to your birdie. You'll get to your bird. They'll get to your bird. What? They'll get to your bird. You'll get to their bird. You'll get to the bird. Anyway. Personal experience of God. Maybe because this person is more spiritually advanced than you, you feel like you're almost experiencing God through them. And that's why you viewed them with that magical aura that was coming through earlier with the other card. There's like an aura, and like the circle that I said earlier in the first few cards with the, I can't remember, but something about a circle, completion, an ending, a cycle, a new beginning. So with every ending, there is a new beginning. There must be a new beginning. And that could be like that aura around you, like the aura that they see around you. You could feel called to Google, research Rumi, learn more about him, if this resonates with you, if you feel like he is calling out to you. Because this is like from the Divine Masters Oracle deck. So yeah, the call that came through earlier, that was actually for a job opportunity, which is really interesting, because I was saying earlier that I felt called to do more career and finance readings, and then that just, it's like the universe said, hello, answer the call. So maybe you need to answer the call. Like maybe this person is gonna come and call you that quickly. Like I did say, within 2 hours and 10 hours. So maybe you genuinely do get a call from them that quickly. And yeah, that speedy call, communication, energy coming through. And something about being prepared with your throat chakra, so you're ready when this communication comes through, and you're not like stumbling at your words, not knowing what to say. I thought I'd read the book about Rumi. Just let me find it. Oh, there he is. So Rumi was, oh my god, Rumi was a 13th century Persian mystic poet. I am Persian. You're talking to the Persian psychic right now. Isn't that crazy? Funny how things work. His words, poems, and songs have been highly influential all over the world, transcending national borders and ethnic divisions, and describing the direct experience of God. So again, with the ethnic divisions, I don't know if you heard earlier, I definitely recorded it, I said something about individuality, but then I said something about division. So there is something about you feeling divided between this person. And maybe when you call upon Rumi and use his mystical knowing, his poetry, maybe you want to research his poetry, his words, his music, his songs, and maybe that will help you get some sort of spiritual understanding or like knowledge that will help you close the gap, break the boundaries, and end this division between you and this love connection with your twin flame. Rumi is now acknowledged as the world's most popular poet. What's the most... What? So what's the most magical about this great man is his ability to shed light on moments that can be deeply painful. That is actually what spiritual development is about. So there's always going to be people who are going to be jealous, the haters, the people who have something to say, something negative to say, people who aren't going to be happy about the good things in your life, people who aren't going to be happy about the love connection that you're about to get, people who are jealous of you, who are jealous of your partner. And it's spiritual development and advancement is about looking at these negative, uncomfortable situations and healing from it, growing from it, understanding it, and forgiving it, loving it, and finding peace with it, like that restful energy, peace in your own life, within yourself. And then when a situation like that comes about you again, and your life and the other person's life, you've healed from that, and it can't hurt you. Like, the painful moment can't be as deeply painful as it was the first time round, because you've done that spiritual development, spiritual healing, and you've spiritually advanced so much. Like I was saying, you see this person as more spiritually advanced than you, but you can get there too, which is why you need the help of Rumi. In these moments, his words and poems can bring real solace. One of his most loved phrases is, "The wound is where the light enters." That's again what I was saying with the healing. So quite literally, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Kelly Clarkson, maybe you want to listen to that. Stronger by Kanye West, also coming through. Look at the lyrics because they'll have meaning, but Rumi is definitely saying listen to his songs if you want to spiritually advance like your partner here, because you are twin flames. I'm hearing that it's your turn to match their energy, because one person feels the other thing, right? You're connected, you feel each other's things, pains. They like resemble you. For it shows that even our darkest, most wounded moments, God will be there to lead us back to wholeness. So again, about spiritual advancement. Should I read the message? I'll read the message. Your message: it's time to move beyond any limitations of the earthly realm that has been placed or forced upon you. It's time to break free of the constraints of family, politics, religion, and anything else that has been telling you who you are or how you need to be. Like I was saying before, the karmics, the people, the haters around you, the soulless opinions that are coming from others who are jealous of you, jealous of your partner, jealous of your partnership, because they know and see how powerful and loving and divine it really is. Like, this is a true divine union. And people don't want you to have that because they don't want you to... People don't want you to be happier than them. That's the hard truth. That's why you need to be so happy with yourself that you don't need to seek validation from others. Anyway. Your connection to the divine must come from personal experience. Again, like I was saying, your own experience. You need to be happy within yourself and not seek validation from others. Trust what you believe and trust what you know, for this is the only way to move forward. Healing. This isn't saying you should disrespect or throw away what may be in place around you, but see if there's a way for you to authentically express who you are without causing offense. So don't go around like saying, you're a hater, you're jealous of me, you're jealous of my partner, you don't want me to be happy, I can see that you don't want me to be happy, you're not a true friend. I was going to say like hater. Don't like make jokes about them, like don't bully them. Also, as I said that, magpie just flew on the roof where the other one was sat. And a magpie symbolizes, like, I'm pretty sure there's like a song, one for sorrow, so that could mean sorrow, like, so there's something like a sorrow here. Don't like go in that sorrow energy, or like use your sorrow energy to cause your haters or the people who are sorrowful of your relationship sorrow. Don't cause more sorrow, basically. Don't cause offense. All you need to do to handle this situation is to be authentic within yourself and not seek validation from others. Simply like understand that's their opinion and respect yourself enough to let that person go and not let that person or that opinion rule or run you and go against who you are, what you believe and what you know. And the constraints that they were talking about was family, politics, religion, and anything else that has been telling you who you are or how you need to be. So that includes friends, co-workers, family members. Obviously it said family members, but acquaintances, neighbours, anything. Hobbies, people from your hobbies. But you shouldn't disrespect them. Rumi's light is with you to help you move beyond the limitations of society or family traditions. Simply remain centered in your heart and let your personal experience of the divine lead the way. It isn't inauthentic to speak to others in their language or through their wording in order to get your point across. That's interesting. So it's almost saying that if you mirror back their own behavior to them, that's not inauthentic. If you want to put a point across, but don't do it to cause offense or hurt or harm. So the difference here is your intentions. Your intentions need to be pure and it needs to be for the greater healing of all. So you need to intend to, if you're going to mirror back their own language and behavior, if you think that that's the only way, your family, politics, religion, friends, family, anything, if that's the only way that they understand, you need to reflect their own behavior to them in order for greater healing for all, but never do it to cause offense or harm to anyone. Like, don't do it to be mean. You'll know, because if you're hurting, that's coming from a mean place. If you do it, then you need to heal and then do it from a sane mind, a calm mind. But if you're doing it from a calm mind to just test them and reflect it back calmly, it'll like turn some clogs, I'm hearing clogs, like, you know what I'm saying, it'll turn something in their head, it'll work, and they'll start using their brain power and remembering and thinking and understanding. And you might even get an apology from your friends, because they'll say like, oh yeah, we were actually wrong, like, sorry about that. That's how you know they're a true friend, if they do that. But if they continue being rude, you have to understand, like, do you respect yourself enough to keep that person in your life who's disrespecting you and your beliefs and your values and what you trust and know to believe to be true for you? What's important is what you feel within and the deep knowing that no matter who you are or where you are deeply... I'm reading this so wrong. Let me try again. Start again. What's important is what you feel within the deep knowing that no matter who you are or what you are loved by the power that created you. So again, letting go and letting God and Spirit, with the help of Rumi, take control of the situation. And thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. That was the end of the Twin Flame reading. Love reading. And I will come back again, hopefully with career and finance readings if the message comes through. Thank you.